Just observe what am I doing here. This is blue dye here. And this is the orange dye. Now I'm putting these. One, now I want you to answer these questions. Question number 1. What's the percentage of blue dye, orange dye and water in the full solution? Second question. In what all ways can we make the percentage of blue dye as 50% and second part as 10%? Means if you have to make the percentage of blue dye in this solution as 50%, what all can you do? What all can you add? Can you add water? Can you add orange dye? Or do you have to add more blue dye? If whatever, you have to mention the amount. You can use this as the scoop. How many scoops? Okay, or you can call it mini bowl also. Okay, how much mini bowl of what can be added? So these are the two questions. In this video, I also want to introduce a new concept of ratio. Here, if you see, firstly, I added 1 scoop of blue dye. Okay, and then I added 1 more scoop of orange dye. Okay, and I added 2 scoops of water. So these are the portions in this mixture. So in terms of mathematically, how do we represent it? As we actually represent it as blue dye ratio orange dye ratio water is actually equals to 1:1:2. That means what does ratio means? Ratio actually tells us the portion of each thing in the mixture. So if the ratio is this means there is 1 blue dye, 1 scoop of blue dye, 1 scoop of orange, and 2 scoops of water. If I add 1 more scoop of to the solution, so their portions can be written as, instead of this, they are written as 1:1:3, because this mixture contains then 1 scoop of blue dye, 1 scoop of orange dye, and 3 scoops of water. Okay, so I just